here we come up to the barn. Can't see any owls. Just filming in case one comes out while I'm here. Difficult when you're doing the gate at the same time. See if there's one up in the corner. Yes. Oh. So here we are in the field. I can't hear any owl chicks. There are lots of other birds. And some cows. Here we are looking into the zoo. I'm going to try and zoom in on a big owl that's sitting in front of that shed there. That's as far as it'll go, and I'm not sure whether you can see him. He's on the post that's in the middle of the shed. Well, he is there, whether you can see him or not. And there's another one to the right of him on the screen, sitting on that low bit of hedge underneath the fluffy green tree. I'm over by the zoo fence, and although we haven't had any rain for weeks, this is still a disgusting sticky bog, so I'm not going in it. A few trees come down and it's brought down part of the fence. It's too wet to go in there to fix that today. And here are some cows looking at me, looking at them. By the zoo fence, I'm going to try and zoom in. There's a wallaby, and she's got a little baby in her pouch. I'm at the top of the slope now. We think the buzzard's nest is in that bank of trees along the hedge, but we're not sure. I can hear a lot of other birds. And now I'm going to go down the slope. Well, I made it down to the bottom without falling in the mud, and it's not too bad down here. I can hear lots of birds singing, but I haven't seen any rabbits or a fox or anything. I don't know if you remember this stream, but it's usually quite full of water, and now look at it. It's just a trickle. And I'm hoping I'll be able to climb through the hedge there and have a look at Terry's new pond. This is Terry's new pond. You see the digger's still here. He's got a lot of digging still to do. He's digging it a bit deeper, and he's going to make an island in the middle and a little track around the edge for people to walk along. He did see little fox cubs up here the other day, but I can't see them today. I'm going to walk down and have a look around the pond next. Okay, there's still some bluebells around here which are rather nice. The ones in our field have all gone over now because it's been ever so hot and sunny. And here's the little stream. And lots more lovely bluebells up there. It's difficult to film and walk at the same time, especially when the ground's so rough. Here's some little bluebells. And there's loads up there. I'm going to walk in the stream now. I couldn't do this if it had been raining. Luckily I've got my stick with me, so I don't have to worry about overbalancing. Oops. Bit of a slip there. Here's some really strange fungus growing on a tree. Doesn't look very nice, does it? Not sure how much of this you'll see. They're quite a long way off. But there's a little pheasant family over there. Can't see whether I've caught him on the screen or not. It's too small. Right, so I'm standing in the lower one of Terry and Lorraine's field, and in that gap in the trees I can see a television mast at Huntshaw Cross. I don't know if you ever came to North Devonshire with us, but that's where it used to be. It's about 25 or 30 miles away. Here's one of the cows. This is one of the grown-up ones. The few that are left. And here are the rest of them coming into view now. Oh, and a squirrel. Oh yes, and there's Augustine. Oh, and a rabbit. There's Augustine the bull. He got a reprieve from going to market. He's still here. And a little tiny calf. Oh look, little calves. How cute. Okay, so this film is an odd one because it's just holes in the bank. There's some little ones. There's another one going down there. It's not very big. And then there's a big one here. Now if this was through the keyhole, I ought to say, who lives in a house like this? I'm on my way back now. It's just a little film along the lane. Everything's looking quite green at last. And there's the corner of our house. Well, I must show you the gatepost. Look what they've got on their gatepost. Stone owls. We've got a lot of little sparrows nesting in the ponies' barn. Let's see if Yoshi's asleep. He might be. Yes, he is. There he is, lying down in his lovely bed. And see if we can spot Jack. He's out there somewhere. There he is. Hello, Jack. So here we are in the garden. I just thought I'd give you a little walk around the garden. Some nice things flowering there. My pond's a bit empty and a bit of a mess, but we won't go too closely over there. All my pots at the front. Got some lovely irises. Look at these. They're really nice. Go round the back and have a little look round there. It's a bit like a jungle, but we don't mind that. Here's the peony, look at that. There's only one flower, but my goodness, it's a whopper. Hasn't opened properly yet. And here's the garden. So, the shed, my lovely cornflowers. Secret corner with a little dragon in it, two little dragons in it. And through the archway. And look at these. A bit overgrown in that corner. Here are my apple trees. That one's got lots of apples coming on it already. See, I've got some poppies coming here and some more peonies. And the clematis has rather overtaken my hazel bush.